name's Megan Leo. I'm an emergency medicine doctor here at Boston Medical Center. I've been here now for coming up on 10 years. So I started my internship in 2006, continued on into my residency 2007, finished up in 2010, and I've been faculty since then. So I've kind of become a BMC lifer. I started doing the PAMASH Challenge in 2010 for, again, for the Dana-Farber Cancer Foundation, and to join the fight against cancer and fund cancer research. I began doing it with a friend in 2010, and that was the year that actually John McMahon, who is one of our emergency department nurses, we all love and still cherish his memory. It was 2010 that he was diagnosed with metastatic lung cancer. This was actually the third primary cancer he had had, so he had really fought cancer his whole life, and this seemed to be the one that was finally gonna get him. We unfortunately lost John McMahon in December of that year, and since then his impact has really just continued over the past several years. And I started writing by name for John McMahon the following year. I asked his family if it was okay if I wrote for him for his memory. Really the whole emergency department, and I would say even the city of Boston, really felt the impact of losing him to cancer. John was really has trained a lot of doctors, nurses, EMTs, social workers, a lot of people that take care of the patients at Boston Medical Center. He was really a big personality in the emergency department. He had just sort of a witty sarcasm about it. It really helped us through some of the hard times caring for our patients at BMC. He always had a funny wit about him. He would kind of one of his key phrases was "all rise," and he just really, even when he was diagnosed with cancer, he came back to sort of visit us all when he was still, kind of battling things, doing chemo, and he had put an actual screw in his ear as like an earring, and was like, "Well, guys, I'm screwed." So, he's just sort of like, even to the end, was just like such an amazing guy. So each year we as a department sort of rally around the memory of John McMahon and raise funds for the PAMASH Challenge and Dana-Farber and the Jimmy Fund. We try to also make it a time to remember John. And then another personal piece to this was that 2 years after John passed away, my uncle, who was very close to me, my godfather, actually the reason I went into medicine, he was the only doctor in our family and really inspired me. He actually passed away of lung cancer as well. Another kind of tragedy of genetics. He wasn't a smoker, and just really tough that we had to lose another kind of patriarch in our family to lung cancer as well. And ironically, it happened to be the exact same day as John McMahon, so December 7th, which was, sort of made the cause even more personal. So this year again on August 1st and 2nd, it's a 2-day bike ride, 192 miles. I'll be riding in memory of John McMahon and personally for my uncle, Dr. Charles Lenko. And all the BMC family that has suffered from cancer, continues to fight it and survive, and those that have not been able to survive, try to raise awareness so we can really, as a family, as a department, as a hospital, and as a community, really work together to try to make some progress in fighting cancer.